it is the Matilda like I predicted here, Arashi.
Yep. And if Alter Ego wants to go for the same composition, which I think again had some moments of brilliance in the early game, but they also got baited into like 2v5 and the like team fights. So if they want to go for that situation, they might want to try and ban out some of these higher DPS heroes like the Lunox, like the Popo and Koopa. But we'll see. We have to see if that is something that they will try and do, or if they'll still continue and try and shut down Drian by banning what they did in the previous match, which is in the previous game, which is Kaja. If they do that, then they do limit Drian's hero pool yet again, but as we saw in the previous game, even with his quote-unquote signature heroes out of the table, he was still able to just locate a good pick for his team. So I think the man is just a bit too flexible to try and ban through, but they go for it again. So respecting the pick-up potential coming in from Drian, understanding that that mid lane is quite important for Ahmad as well as Raz to try and get the advantage. But Hayabusa has now been locked in by ONIC Esports, so now that is a very meta pick in a sense. So we'll have to see what Alter Ego go for. They do have the Paquito, which I think they do select, and this next one I think will really tell what we have to expect from Alter Ego, Gunny.
Yeah, this Paquito pick will come through for Alter Ego Esports now. I'm intrigued to see what will it be paired with again. First pick, Benedetta, again, could be deadly, especially in the hands of Nino, taking it away again, you know, countering the early aggression from this Hayabusa pick. But it's still up in the air, you know. I think they could secure a hero for Rasi as well here. But it will be that Benedetta pick. So Paquito and Benedetta now. The response from ONIC Esports. Will they go for range or sustainability here? Because Esmeralda is still open. And perhaps we might see a Kagura pick for Drian.
There's one thing we didn't mention, Gani. That's the Benedetta picked up from Alter Ego. We know that Nino is still staying at 100% right now throughout the entire season on that Benedetta. Will he be able to keep that 100% win rate is the question, all right? On Esports with the Esmeralda pick right now for Boots and the Lunox pick that can be flexed to Drian or to CW in that gold lane. So Alter Ego, though, getting that Benedetta on the hands of Nino is... Oh my god, I'm just gonna be so hyped for this game already, alright? Nino is still undefeated on this Benedetta since Season 7, okay? So I want to see what progress he has made on this Benedetta because he hasn't been able to play it at all. He's been either banned away completely or it has been picked away from him. This time around though, getting it for him is going to be really, really crucial. Alter Ego, honestly at this point, they need to build off of this Benedetta, right? They need to draft themselves for the Benedetta, maybe even try to get him some cover, try to get him some CC, give him some synergy right here. Because if not, the Benedetta will kind of fall flat even if Nino is playing it. And there you go, it is going to be Ruby. So again, it is already a setup, right? The CC, the 5-man CC coming in, grouping all of the members away for Nino to make a play in the team fights, Arashi.
Also denying the potential for the Ruby on being picked on by the side of ONIC Esports to try and deny his mobility. That is a very good pick indeed for the side of Alter Ego Esports. But now with the two last bans, we'll have to see what they actually end up banning because there's quite a few options, and if they want to go for a dive composition, they for sure need to try and limit the amount of crowd control for the set of ONIC Esports because that is something that they will for sure try and do. Use perhaps maybe a Kufa or something to try and deny all these dashes coming into the set of Alter Ego because fortunately Povius has already been banned by ONIC Esports themselves. But it is going to be the Kufa, as I mentioned, that the dash denial is going to be very crucial, and that is something that Alter Ego would prefer not to see in this particular game. Connie.
Oh, honestly here, looking at the composition for Alter Ego Esports is just nasty. And again, ONIC Esports, realizing that nasty comp, what do they lack of range? Immediately banned here, Farsa, denying that potential pick, and Alter Ego Esports with their next pick. What will they ban here? Perhaps the Cho ban could come through if they really want to deny once again that CC potential, but we'll have to see here. Again, looking from the side of, but on the flip side, ONIC Esports with their composition, Esmeralda has been picked up, Hayabusa as well, and as well as Lunox. So they need sustainability, they need frontliner for their next couple of picks, as Alter Ego Esports will close out their bans with a Popo and Koopa ban. And yeah, ONIC Esports just banning out that range heroes here within Farson as well as Yves, Mirko.
Yeah, getting it away from the side of Alter Ego. I really, okay, I guess it's good, considering that, again, if Lunox wants to be played in the mid lane, going against a Farsa or a Yve is going to be really, really hard to do, right? As a Lunox, you have very short range, you are going to get bullied, so banning it away kind of makes sense in that aspect, but also, as an Esmeralda and Hayabusa, don't you want to go against the Farsa and Yve? You want to go to the backside. You want Alter Ego to use those kind of heroes, rather than a Kagura per se, right? And Alter Ego, I think Kagura will work very, very well here in their composition. They all want to dive. Kagura adds a little bit more pressure, a little bit more CC, and also area damage. I feel like it's perfect for Alter Ego, and they also need a burst damage hero, and it is going to be the Kagura pickup for Alter Ego here, Arashi.
Right, and now ONIC Esports is stuck in a weird spot. I'm not sure if they really want to go against the dive comp of Alter Ego Esports, considering like how the Jazz has played out right now. But if they really want to go for that, then for sure they're gonna have to secure a strong frontliner, because now without no Jawhead is on the table, but if they can get something with a lot of are they gonna go for something like an Atlas perhaps, just to ensure they have a smoother, better time in these team fights? That will be a bit of a weird, unexpected pick. Maybe they can go for the Balmond as well for Boots, because it provides AoE damage in these fights. We'll have to see what exactly is their plan, because now it's looking kind of weird. Bruno as well as the Rafaela. Wow, okay, so now their only sole frontliner is going to be Esmeralda, and against such a strong, such a aggressive dive comp like that Alter Ego has right now, I'm not sure if that is enough to try and ensure the safety of his of the teammates right now, Miko.
Yeah, what the heck? It's actually going to be the Bruno and the Rafaela pickup, and Alter Ego now, knowing that they have a marksman, they can just go full dive in right now with the tank. They can just go for maybe, at this point, right, going against this composition, maybe the Atlas can work for the enemy, for Alter Ego, like you said, Arashi.
Right.
You said it for ONIC, but maybe it can work for Alter Ego. If they're literally just going for the full team fight right here with Benedetta, Ruby, Paquito, and Kagura, I feel like a hard engage hero is going to be good, but no, it is actually going to be the Yisun Shin. So Ruby is going to be played as a tank in this game, and that's going to be Yisun Shin, used by Sully Boy in the jungle. This man is a magician on this Yisun Shin, so
Real momentum going on, so Alter Ego for me, Miko.
okay, but let's get in the game. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. What do you guys think was going to happen? Because it is 2-1 in terms of predictions for the casters. For you back at home, is it Alter Ego or is it ONIC? Show your support in the chat right now. I want to see the chat filled with support for the teams, all right? Alter Ego or ONIC Esports, show us the love. Show the teams the love right here, as it is already going to be started. Ahmed will win in the pressure right now. Goes on to Drian with a level advantage. Rossi going in also with a follow-up, but Drian will be able to poke in the end. It is going to be Alter Ego winning in the trade for now Gani.
Yeah, indeed. And Lethal here, Sans will definitely claim that comfortably. Ooh, Sans though moving aggressively on towards that with that Cloud Shadow, but no commitments just yet. As we can see here is Bruno as well as Nino top side already trading skills and as well as damage here. Well, we can see here both teams really playing it aggressively in the first minutes.
Yeah, playing it aggressively. Nino was actually put in the gold lane right here against CW and Keyboy. What? Oh, actually, I thought it was going to be Sans on the Bruno, but no, it's actually CW on the Bruno. But look at this, Nino goes in with the Phantom Slash. Ruby will come here and actually forces a flicker from Keyboy. Not really sure if that flicker was necessary, considering that Rossi doesn't really have anything to, no real crazy CCs in the early game. Sure, he does have a stun, but it's only like a 0.5 second stun. But okay, it is going to be that taken away. CW going in for the gold buff as well, will be able to secure it, and now it is just both teams playing it very passively here in the early game gone.
Yeah, again, but we can see here aggressive movements from that Yisun Shin as well as Rui. Perhaps they want to take a move on towards ONIC Esports here in the gold lane, but no, I guess, again, playing passively, playing it safely here, especially in the second game. Again, Turtle will spawn right now, and Sans will have initiation, but take a look at the mid side because Alter Ego have pressure. Keyboy as well as Trian will have to clear this quickly to give back up for Sans here, and we can see here the rotation. Sally Boy will not go for the Turtle uncontested.
Absolutely. Look at this. Sans already starting it up. It's going to be Turtle taken down as Alter Ego have no response whatsoever. Even though they have the winning lane in the bottom side, Yisun Shin just cannot contest Hayabusa in terms of jungle clear in the early game, right? He scales, so that's going to be really, that's going to be a good thing for Alter Ego in the mid game, but they need to shut Bruno down. Bruno has been free farming that top side, and nothing has been done towards him, right? With the Rafaela basically babysitting him 24/7, it is going to be extremely hard as Boots actually wins in the trade here against Pi in the bottom bottom side, and that is going to be huge because of that, Boots now can go ahead and cut the waves, and with this wave cut, he can go all the way to the mid lane and maybe look for fights, Gani.
Wow, wow, wow. Smart macro play here from side of ONIC Esports, but Alter Ego Esports will not look for a team fight just yet. And again, Keyboy and CW, and as well as Rossi and Nino paired up top side here. What can they do? Because again, Bruno, they really need to address this Bruno, because Bruno, as of right now, is farming like hell.
Yeah, like hell indeed right now. Sully Boy goes in for the jungle creep, looking for the gold buff right now. CW has been hitting onto it. Sully Boy, will he be able to get the retribution on it? Doesn't even need the retribution, as it is going to be Alter Ego zoning on it esports away from that. Nino now tries to cut the way with the help of Rossi as well. It's going to be CW taking a chunk of Nino's health, but it is going to be Alter Ego clearing the wave with no problem whatsoever. And ONIC Esports try to respond to the bottom side, but Pi is able to withstand the damage and withstand the push coming in from ONIC on it.
Yeah, again, took a look at the mid side here. Alter Ego Esports already clearing the wave, so perhaps they might rotate here bot side, because Esmeralda, as we all know, could be the target. And Esmeralda, knowing that fact, he wants to recall, but of course, with that monster shocker, he gets cancelled. Ooh, take a look by cancelling out that recall, and again, Keyboy gets bursted down here by the side of Ahmed. Ahmed claims first blood here in the first 4 minutes. Right now, Alter Ego Esports, with this momentum, they do not get overzealous just yet. They just claim a kill and back to reset here. As top side, Benedetta manages to chunk that gold shield.
Very good positioning right there from the side of from Ahmad, getting that pick off onto Keyboy when he doesn't notice it. And Nino now in the top side will be zoned away by Boost. The turtle will be taken down by Alter Ego now. Taken to half HP as Drion tries to poke the backside. It is going to be Drion walking down. It is going to be CW as well, trying to zone Alter Ego away, but Nino joins in the fight. It's going to be an all-out fight right now. Drion pops in the Boost of the Order. Is able to stay alive for a little bit more as Alter Ego. Sully Boy has been taken low. Boots goes in, but it's going to be Pi going for the cover. Boots going to get taken back as Ahmad goes back actually, and he's going to get taken down. That's going to be a 2 for 0 for ONIC Esports. And Sans makes it a 3 for 0, getting a kill onto Selly Boy and the turtle as well. 1,000 gold lead, about to be a 2,000 gold lead. But look at this, Nino goes down on CW, going for the dash, will be able to get that kill, and the eye for an eye is perfectly placed. Pi now going in for Keyboy, will not be able to get the kill, but look at Sans, he's looking for a kill onto Nino. Josh is in, but Nino's going to be taken down, and that's a killing spree picked up by Sans. Gone.
My oh my, both teams now going at it very, very passively in the first 4 minutes, but take a look at the scores now. 1 minute after the 4th minute, it's 4-2, and ONIC Esports with the control in the early game, and Boots with the objective play top side. A turret will go down for the side of Alter Ego Esports. ONIC Esports with the 2k gold cap and Arashi. I want to hear your thoughts regarding the game, my buddy.
They just don't. Alter Ego just doesn't seem as coordinated as they usually are, and like in that fight, it doesn't seem like they are sure if they want to go in or go out. So there's a lot of hesitation. It seems like, honestly, from what I'm seeing. But now they're rotating to make a play on Boots here, Mirko.
Yeah, they're making a play on to Boots. Look at the damage coming in. Boots still able to run away with Purify, but look at that. I'm offended. Will be able to connect, and that's going to be Boots taken down by Selly Boy. A 4-man gang to the top side will make maybe some room for ONIC Esports right now, as they are trying to push every single wave. The bottom side will be pushed. Drion now caught in the bad situation. Rossi goes in for the stun. Alter Ego looking for follow onto Drion. Will force the brilliance of the Order, as Pi is looking for more right now. Will not be able to get anything done as Keyboy pops into Holy Healing, and CW will be able to get a free turret in the bottom side. ONIC playing the macro game perfectly right now, Rashi.
Yep, for sure. The pressure on all the lanes is just there for ONIC, and Alter Ego are so desperate for something to happen for their team that they send 4 members to one spot. But as a result, the other side just there's just no pressure on the other side. And now with the extra turrets as well, ONIC has the option to just try and be more aggressive and take control of the map as a whole, because Sans now with 3-0 as his score can actually do a lot of damage, especially if they catch the members of Alter Ego in a weird spot in the rotation. So I think this will be quite dangerous for Alter Ego to actually contest this turtle, Connie.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Right now, though, they still have initiative. As Spy looks to flank towards that, but the turtle will be claimed by Lunos right now. They look for a fight. As take a look at the damage. Boots gives a lot of damage on towards Kagura with the flea. Did not manage to survive, as Boots is in a pickle right now. Will be traded back 1-for-1 as of right now. Again, Alter Ego Esports trying to fight. Oh, take a look at Selly Boy. Selly Boy gets soloed by Drion. What a play by Drion, as Electo final blow on towards Keyboy, though. Nino as well, as Spy looks for a Keyboy, but take a look at Sans. Sans is there to back him up, as Spy might go down. And take a look at Nino. Is in an awkward position, but with this Benedetta is still mobile enough. It's still mobile enough to, retreat.
Yeah, look at that. Actually, Keyboy going in for the chase, but it's going to be Benedetta going back with a Phantom Slash onto Keyboy. Might be able to get a kill right here as Rafaela is caught all alone. Will be forced to use the Flicker, but Boots joins in. Falling Star Moon has been charged. Not going to be able to get it as Nino fails the dash, and that's going to be Boots taking the kill away from him. 4,000 goal lead in the 7th minute. Alter Ego looks to be completely in shambles right now, Rashi.
I didn't mention this in previous matches of Alter Ego, but it really seems that towards the late game, the more they are under pressure, the more they resort to just going for, I don't know, instinctual plays instead of calculative plays, because they always default back to just making those crazy mechanical plays. And if it works out, it's very impressive. But at the same time, if you're going up against a team as accomplished as ONIC Esports, it might just be a bit too risky to attempt. And right now, as you can see, everyone on their signature heroes, right? Nino onto Benedetta, Saliboy onto Yisun Shin, and Pai on Pakiro, you could say. They're all on their quote-unquote heroes that they can perform really well on, but they're not working together, it seems like. And now there seems to be a play attempt from Rasi, but as you can see, it's just a bit too difficult. And despite the lack of crowd control and a proper frontliner from the side of ONIC Esports, Alter Ego is really struggling to find a fight that really favors them as far as, in this mid game goes, Mirko.
Yeah, look at that. Sans deals so much damage, and that is goodbye. Now you see her, now you don't. Ahmad will get one shot by Sans right there, using the Shadow Kill to absolutely just assassinate and take him off of the land at Dawn, as Keyboy is waiting very sneakily in that bush for a pickoff, but it's going to be Sans again, pushing the pace in that top side. Needs to back away as Saliboy is waiting there. Nino goes in for the eye for an eye onto Sans, using the Phantom Slash as well. Might be able to take Sans down right here. Sans needs to be careful because he's going to get solo killed, and Nino picks up a shutdown for himself, Gani.
What happened there? Sans, I guess the skills was on cooldown, but take a look at the outside. CW gets taken down by Kido right now. Pai is very strong here, trying to defend the inner turret bot side, and I think this is the momentum that Alter Ego needs with this build-up. And right now, Boots will be the frontliner. He is really taking a lot of damage in the mid side, trying to play wave as well. And for now, ONIC Esports still managed to defend this mid turrets here. Here we go, but take a look at how Falcon connects on towards Rasi, and no commitment just yet. Oh, I'm offended connect, and take a look at the damage. Saliboy, Ahmed as well as Nino comes in. But Nino needs to be careful because Skiboy and the rest of the members from the side of ONIC is still there. Nino gets taken down for nothing, and right now ONIC Esports looks to still holding on to their control as they are only leading by 2k gold lead here as we take a look at the items, Arashi.
I can see the Bruno already has 3 items. He has the Berserker's Fury as well as the Scarlet Phantom, so a lot of damage coming out from this Bruno in the fights, and we'll have to see if Alter Ego can find the pickoff. As I say that though, they are making a big play here, and it does seem like he is gonna get caught out. CW gets taken out, and along with that Keyboy as well. And now Oni tries to strike back as much as possible, but Ahmad gets taken down, and Rasi is now the next target for Boots, Mirko.
Yeah, look at that. Boots going on to Rasi, no help for it whatsoever. Rasi goes in and trying to buy him a little bit more time, but the shutdown will connect, and it's going to be double kill picked up by Drion. Now Nino goes into the backside, try to go into Sans, but look at the damage coming from Sans. Will be able to actually dodge everything and go back in. Nino is going to be the target, but Sans doesn't choose to go in further. He will just go for the turret right now. Saliboy will pop the Mountain Chakra, giving them a little bit more vision and a little bit more utility in this fight. Saliboy goes in onto Sans, not able to do anything right there, but Sans coming in with the damage, and the Chaos Assault! Sans, what the heck? Almost takes Saliboy down right there. Saliboy is beating, his heart is beating like a truck right now, Gani.
Fast hand plays there by Sans. Risk? No, he calculated that well, very well. And right now, Lord has spawned here, Mirko, the unenhanced Lord, and we can see your Saliboy securing to be OD. So again, I guess the decision could go more, go in more confidently. But again, we will have to see here because Boots gets pressure top side here with 2v1 situation. But I guess Alter Ego Esports knows better because Lord is bot side, so they do not want to commit a fight top side here. Again, both teams playing it very, aggressively, and ONIC Esports still with the lead.
Yeah, again, ONIC Esports, even though they have the 2,000 gold lead, Alter Ego has been the one pushing the pace. They're the ones getting map pressure all around right now. And ONIC Esports just have no response, I guess, to the side laners of Alter Ego. Because individually, 1v1, Benedetta will win against Bruno, right? Bruno has been winning in the gold lane because he's been supported fully by Rafaela. But now, since the laning phase is over, Rafaela will prioritize the team more often than this Bruno. Going with the Bruno will mean that, the whole team is going to be one man behind. And now Alter Ego using that pressure that they need in the late game, in the mid game right now to get the lanes pushed up. Pi already going on to Boots, using the knockout strike, not dealing enough damage to take Boots down. But look at this, they might go in onto Boots, not going to be able to get enough damage once again. As Alter Ego, they kind of lack damage right now. Boots is like, you can't one-shot him. He's just so tanky, so sustainable. And Alter Ego, as we take a look at the items right here, what can you tell me about Boots, Arashi?
Yeah, it's no wonder Boots looks kind of tanky, because with the tough boots, pun fully intended, the Berserker's Fury as well as the Oracle, there's just so much defensive stats, and he's able to spam all his spells with the Enchanted Talisman as well. So he's planning on being the sole frontliner for his team, and clearly he's itemizing, towards that end goal. And CW now has he actually has his fourth item as well, and now you can see Boots actually getting engaged on by the side of Alter Ego, Miko.
Yeah, again, Alter Ego using his strong side lanes right here to take control of the game. Already pushing ONIC Esports down to only a 1,000 gold lead from a 2,000 gold lead, a 1.8k gold lead right now. As Alter Ego keeps on pushing down. Rasi goes for a stun onto Boots, not able to use that I'm offended just yet, as it's going to be an engage all the way right there onto Nino. Has to be careful right now. Pops the final blow, but it's actually going to get cancelled. Nino will be taken down. Sans picks up the kill. ONIC goes in for a falling Star Moon. Not going to be able to get that hit, but it is going to be one taken down. ONIC Esports now on the engage. Drian goes in for the Chaos Assault onto Ahmad. Almost bursts him down, and will be able to take Rossi down. Right now, Pi tries to get back the information and also the game for his team, but Alter Ego, with 3 members left standing, with 2 taken down, this is like they have nothing left to do. Boy tries to kill it away, but it's gonna be Trion looking for the unstoppable onto Boy, and Pi will not be able to get the response. Instantly taken down as well. ONIC Esports takes control of the game, taking the Lord and taking a 4-for-0 trade, Gani.
My goodness, ONIC Esports with the coordination. Take a look at Sans. Oh, solo killing Ahmad here. And again, ONIC Esports with that momentum. Honestly, so unfortunate that Nino mispositioned himself and Holy Baptism connects. And it was just all, it was the start of the downfall there for the start of Alter Ego Esports. Now, with this Lord push, ONIC Esports, will they capitalize more? Will they make more? Or will Alter Ego Esports bounce back is the question.
They need to, man. They need to. Honestly, at this point, ONIC Esports have control of the game. They have the Enhanced Lord pushing in the top side. Alter Ego will try to defend this, but Boots, look at this. He is already going in. He's trying to buy some time for his team. Already opening up the map as Rossi tries to look for an engage. It is just going to be the Lord taken down right now. Rossi goes in for the conceal, looking for the I'm offended, but not going to be able to find anyone down. It is going to be him backing away right now, as Alter Ego will prioritize the lanes first. It is the Lord taken down, so Alter Ego have defended really well, but with a 6,000 gold lead, ONIC Esports would just try to get every single lane pushed up and get the pressure all around the map. Alter Ego, it just seems like they are caged in their own base right now, Rashi.
Yep, and despite the lack of engage coming from ONIC Esports, because Kibo is usually the more aggressive player, but on that Raphael, he just finds the right time to actually use the Holy Baptism as well as possible. So they're actually playing very calculated and playing around, more importantly, around the cooldowns that are very important for their team. So it's a very great play coming from ONIC Esports, Miko.
Yeah, look at this again. Alter Ego trying to defend the turrets, but it is going to be the tier 2 turret in the mid lane taken down. ONIC Esports with full control of this game with a 6,000 gold lead again. Just waiting, just playing it disciplinedly, trying to freeze the lanes as well, as they are just trying their best to wait out to the Lord and try to get it later on. Again, what they need to do here, ONIC Esports, they are a very calculated team. They don't go in for random engages, right? They play it with the lead that they have. They don't go for crazy plays, and now we are going to take a look at the items so far. With a 6,000 gold lead by winning that team fight, Arashi, what have they been able to buy?
Well, basically, the majority of the members on ONIC Esports are almost at full build at this point. Sans and Drian in particular are already at the full build. And as I say that, Boots also secures the Holy Crystal. So they are very strong, and they have very strong late-game heroes as well. So this is quite the issue for Alter Ego. And if they really want to win, they need to catch ONIC off by surprise somehow. And that's exactly what they do, actually, Mirko.
Yeah, that's exactly what they do. San's still able to kite around right now, trying to go in for the shadow kill, buying him a little bit more time as he buys time for the Shock. Watch out to come in, but it's going to be Sans taken down instantly. Immortality being bought with destruction as well, but not enough time for him to use it. It's going to be ONIC Esports looking for a base race right now, as the inhibitor turrets will be the target. Alter Ego recalling, but losing two inhibitor turrets for a kill is definitely not worth it, Gani.
Wow, what a play there. Both teams, well, I guess Sans managed to bought enough time here for ONIC to make the decision to go rash here. and take down 2 inhibitors without the Lord. So that is, I guess, worth it as of right now. Alter Ego Esports trying to do what they can here, still with the 6,000 gold of deficit. I guess, again, they are still struggling to find, effective team fights right now. Though they want to pressure the mid, and I guess ONIC Esports will not respond. But again, ONIC Esports with the Lord coming in 25 seconds, I guess they could, make plays after Sans is up.
Yeah, but actually now, they got 2 inhibitor turrets, but they're losing a lot of turrets as well right here. With Sans taken down, they're actually trying to get this as, oh my god, Sans pops into Quad Shadow, instantly jumps back. 1 second. If it was 1 millisecond a little bit late, that would have been Pi getting the knockout strike, and maybe it would have been Sans taken down, alright? So very fast hands coming in from ONIC Esports from Sans right now, as the Enhanced Lord has spawned in the 18th minute. Both teams will want to take this to get the victory, alright? So this is going to be one of the last fights coming into this game. If ONIC Esports wins, they will simply get the base and they will simply end the game. But if Alter Ego win, they will buy a little bit more time to make, to give them a little bit more chance to come back right now. With Nino coming into the top side, we'll be able to use the final blow to clear the entire wave right there. And now it is going to be Boots trying to do the same. Alter Ego, with the significant pressure they have on the map, will be able to start this Lord up. It is going to be ONIC Esports walking down as Rossi pops into the conceal, going in for Drian right now, unable to get anything as Drian pops into damage and lands onto 3 members. Alter Ego now trying to take the Lord once again, but he's going to be instantly zoned away. Falling Star Moon onto 2 by Boots, winning in a 1v4, buying enough time and still surviving. The backup comes in. Drian goes in for the kills. We'll be able to get 2, and he might want to get 3. Rossi running for the hills right now, as ONIC Esports will be able to get a triple kill for Drian right there, Connie.
My, oh my, Boots with the Esmeralda. Falling Stormers connects on towards 4. My guy, 4. And Alter Ego Esports has no response. With this Lord push, I'm sure ONIC Esports will end the game here, Mirko.
What the heck is going on, Gani? Alter Ego, Nino trying to go in for the final blow, trying to clear the waves, trying to buy some time, but Ahmad goes in for Yine, overturn onto 3. Not going to be enough as Drian will shut him down and will claim the legendary. Nino in a 1v5 situation will try to defend the base, but he's going to get taken down, and the base is next. ONIC takes a 2-0 victory over Alter Ego to take the upper brackets, Gani.
Yellow Porcupine once again claiming victory now. This begs the question, are they first place? What a play, good game well played.